Have you ever stopped to ponder over the question, who am I? It's a question that has baffled philosophers, poets, and everyday people alike for centuries. And if you're anything like me, you've probably grappled with it at various points in your life too. You see, when we're asked about who we are, our minds usually jump to the roles we play in society. We might think, I'm a doctor, or I'm a teacher, or I'm a parent. But is that really who we are? Are we simply the sum of our occupations and societal roles? Or is there something more, something deeper that defines our identity? And I remember standing at an immigration desk being asked to define my occupation. I stood there for 10 minutes, stumped. Was I a talk show host? Well, yes, but I was more than that. Was I a businesswoman? Yes, but again, I was more than that. Was I an entrepreneur? Yes, but I was still more than that. How could I condense the entirety of my being into a single box on a form? And that's when it hit me. Our identity is not defined by the roles we play. We're not simply teachers, doctors, parents, friends, daughters, or whatever other roles we might hold. We are so much more than that. So who are we really? How can we define ourselves in a way that captures the full breadth and depth of our beings? The answer I've come to is this: I'm a child of the universe, a spiritual being having a human experience. I am a product of all that is, and because I am connected to the source of all that is, all possibilities are open to me. So it is not about what you are, a teacher, a doctor, a parent, but rather who you are. My answer: I am a child of the universe, a spiritual being having a human experience. Once we have established who we are, the next question that naturally arises is, what do I want? Surprisingly, this question can be just as elusive, if not more so, than the question of identity. This is not a query about what you want to have for dinner or what movie you want to watch tonight. No, this question digs deeper, probing into the very core of your existence. What do you want to accomplish in this life? What is your purpose? Allow me to share a personal story. I was never the kind of person who enjoyed aimless wandering. I had a boyfriend once who loved to just go for a ride with no destination in mind. To me, that concept was baffling. I needed to know where we were headed. Was there a plan, a goal, a target destination, or were we just meandering aimlessly? Over the years, I've come to realize that this is a great metaphor for life. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you. So, what does it mean to have a vision for your life? It means having a direction, a goal, a purpose. It's not just about achieving worldly success or leaving a legacy. Those things may be part of your vision, but they are not the whole of it. Your vision is about fulfilling the highest, truest expression of yourself. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be, the person you want to be. Let me clarify something. When I say fulfilling the highest, truest expression of yourself, I'm not talking about becoming famous or rich. I'm talking about becoming the best version of yourself, whatever that may look like. Maybe it means being a compassionate friend, a loving parent, a dedicated teacher, or a tireless advocate for change. Whatever it is, it's about aligning your life with your deepest values and aspirations. Your purpose is not just about achieving worldly success. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Having discovered who we are and what we want, the next step is to find a way to serve. This might seem like a diversion from our quest to define ourselves and our desires, but in fact, service is an integral part of that journey. It provides not just a path for our talents and ambitions, but also a mirror that reflects our true selves. Let's think about this for a moment. You see, service isn't just a noble cause or a moral obligation. It's a mechanism of self-discovery and self-expression. It's a platform where our skills meet the needs of the world. It's where our inner light finds a way to shine outwards. Consider the most successful figures in various fields. Take Mark Zuckerberg, for instance. His goal wasn't merely to create a social media platform. It was to connect the world, to serve humanity by breaking barriers of distance and time. And in doing so, he didn't just build a multi-billion-dollar company. He shaped his own identity as a visionary and a game changer. Or take a look at Jay-Z. He's not just a rapper. Through his music, he serves by giving voice to experiences and emotions that resonate with countless others. His success is not just measured by his album sales, but by the impact of his words on people's lives. I've found this to be true in my own life as well. The times when I felt the most fulfilled weren't when I was accumulating accolades or wealth. They were the moments when I was able to use my skills and passions to serve, to make a difference, to touch a life. Service, my friends, is not just about what we do for others. It's about what it does to us. It shapes us, fulfills us, and elevates us. It helps us become not just successful, but significant. And that significance, that lasting impact, is what makes our lives truly meaningful. Service is not just about what we do for others. It's about what it does to us. It is what gives our lives significance and lasting impact. In the end, it's not just about knowing who we are and what we want, but about what we do with that knowledge. Understanding who we are is like deciphering a complex, beautiful riddle. It's a journey of self-discovery, of peeling away the layers of societal expectations and roles we've been assigned. It's about reaching our core and saying, this is me, this is who I truly am. It's not about the titles we hold, the roles we play, but about the essence of our character, our values, our spirit. Once we understand who we are, we then have to ask ourselves, what do I want? This question isn't about material wants or superficial desires. It's about what we want to accomplish in this life, the mark we want to leave, the legacy we want to build. It's about the highest, truest expression of ourselves as human beings. But knowing who we are and what we want is just the beginning. It's the starting point on the road to fulfillment. The next step is action. We need to take our knowledge, our understanding, and put it into motion. We need to live our truth, to strive towards our goals, to embody our identity in everything we do. This is where service comes into play. When we serve others, when we use our talents, our knowledge, our gifts to make the world a better place, we're not just doing good, we're living our truth. We're fulfilling our purpose. We're becoming the person we were meant to be. It's a journey I've walked myself. The understanding of my identity, the clarity of my purpose, and the power of service have all led me to a life of fulfillment. It's a journey that has been challenging, enlightening, and ultimately rewarding. Remember, the road to fulfillment is not just about self-discovery and purpose. It's about using these insights to serve and create a lasting impact. A life lived in service, aligned with one's true identity and purpose, is the most fulfilling life one can lead. It's the road to a meaningful, purposeful existence. As we come to the end of our journey today, let us reflect on these 3 key points. These are not just ideas to ponder, but actionable insights to carry along with you in your life. Firstly, we have the question of identity. It's about understanding who you truly are, beyond the roles you play. It's not just about being a teacher, a lawyer, or a pharmacist. It's about knowing that you are more than your occupation. You're a unique entity, a spiritual being having a human experience. You are a part of all that is, and therefore, all that is possible for you. Secondly, we delved into the purpose of existence. It's not just about being successful in the world or leaving a legacy. It's about fulfilling the highest, truest expression of yourself as a human being. It's about fulfilling the promise that the Creator dreamed when He dreamed the cells that made up you. You must have a vision for your life, a direction in which you choose to go. Remember, you want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, then life will drive you. Lastly, we explored the power of service. Not everyone can be famous, but everyone can be great, because greatness is determined by service. It's about using your talents, your gifts, your occupation in service to the world. The significance that you bring to your service is what lasts. It's what brings value to your existence. These 3 key points, knowing who you are, understanding your purpose, and serving others, are intertwined. They feed into each other, creating a cycle of self-discovery, purposeful living, and meaningful contribution. Remember, knowing who you are, understanding your purpose, and serving others are the 3 pillars of a life well lived. They are the keys to unlocking a fulfilling life.